In a world where Topps was banished from the hardwood for over a decade, one brand dares to dribble again. For the first time since 2009, the court is open again, the paper is polished, the logos are real, and Topps is finally laced up for a comeback.
Wait, so you're saying this isn't just another unlicensed college uniform basketball set?
Nope, this is the real deal, Buff. Licensed NBA cards. Topps is back, baby. The hobby's flagship has returned to the hardwood, and tonight we find out if it's a dynasty or a draft bust. Let's rip. And welcome back to Cards Conspiracy. I'm Huff, self-certified historian of every hobby reboot gone wrong.
And I'm Buff, totally certified in calling every new product the next big thing. Tonight, we're breaking 2025 Topps Basketball, the first licensed NBA release from Topps since 2009.
Each hobby box delivers 20 packs with 12 cards per pack, a full flagship experience. Inside, you'll find base rookies, parallels, inserts, and one guaranteed auto or relic per box.
So will this be the start of a new hobby dynasty or just another comeback tour that ends in load management? We're about to find out if the flagship floats or bricks the layup.
Why don't you get it started tonight, Buff?
Okay, let's go. So we have the brand new Topps 2025-2026 set, and this is the first license set since 2009, which is pretty crazy.
And we see from the front of the box the big chase this year. Cooper the Flag.
Cooper Flagg.
The Flag Man. The Flag Man. Hard to believe. Young man, 18 years old, maybe 19 by now. Played for Duke, went on a tear last year. Highly sought after rookie year here. We'll see if he can live up to the hype. Hype or hope? We're going to find out.
Yeah, let's see. Hopefully he is. Do you think he's going to do well this season?
You know, they say he could be potentially generational. The interesting thing about Flagg is they feel that his real game is in his defense, that he might have some work to do on his shooting for now, but really his defense is what's going to power him through the league. So let's see if it holds true or not.
Let's see here. Got Larry Bird off the start. John Stockton.
Now, I'll tell you, the design of these cards looks just like what we see in Topps baseball, so almost identical.
Yep, for sure. I wonder if that's some sort of way for them to like keep them close to each other, so you know that it stops. And we got cool pink there, and we got Stephen Castle.
Steph Castle.
And then on to the next pack.
All right, it's a little color pack one.
Yeah, a little color, a little pink.
Basketball season just getting fired up now. Football is, of course, in mid-season now. We're coming at you end of October here. Halloween is next week.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite Halloween costume, Buff?
I don't really know. We got Bronny here on the silver. Pretty good. Put in there.
Looks like a foil refractor there.
Yeah. Put that there.
In terms of hobby costs, boy, these are still pretty affordable, I would say, for hobby boxes of Topps basketball. As everyone out there knows, hobby boxes have gotten very expensive across the board. It'll be interesting to see if Topps is able to fight that as they get licenses for every sport. Over the next several weeks, Panini is pretty much jamming out every possible setup of football you could possibly imagine.
No limit, no appenda.
No limits.
Rob Dillingham. That was the third pack.
How's the quality seem so far, Buff?
It seems pretty good. It's not the best quality of card material that I've ever felt, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, paper cards, right? Flagship product. Make it available for the masses. So excited to see this out there on store shelves. Today is release day, so we are filming this on release day.
Devin Carter silver. There we go. So not much so far, I'd say. We've gotten one color, one pink.
A couple foils also, I think I saw.
Yeah.
Some foil. It'll be interesting to see when the timing comes out for the Topps Chrome basketball. So, you know, Chrome obviously be one of the more marquee sets that exists, this being the paper set.
And then we got Windy City Wonder out of 2025. So this is one of the years, and they do this in baseball as well. We got nothing else on that pack. Pretty good so far. Those numbers are really high, but it's pretty cool to see them do the year as a number because it's like so you know when that product came out.
Especially for collectability, right? You can
Yeah.
think through if you have the collection, imagine those for every year or certain years of importance to you. It's kind of cool. Yeah, 2025.
It is.
Here we are.
Nothing
And it marks the
else.
first year of the Topps license, so it's even more special, I would say. So
Oh, yeah.
having the 2025
Especially
cards.
for Tops. That's pretty special for them because then they get it for a while. Do you know how long they get that for?
I don't know how long the license is for, but it's been 17 years or so since they've had the license. So it seems that these are pretty long contracts.
We got a Kevin Durant. Pretty cool. I think that's. I don't know what type of insert that is. Looks pretty cool though. Next pack. There is a lot of packs in this, but there's a lot of base, I'd say. Pretty base heavy. We haven't really gotten anything really good yet. A couple inserts.
It looks like most packs, and I'm going to call myself, no, there you go. Most packs have either an insert or some color. So it looks like you've kind of bounced back and forth between inserts and color.
We got an Ace Bailey, new school. Pretty good. Rookie.
Another exciting thing in the NBA this year is Victor Wembanyama is back. So we know that he missed most of last season due to a blood clot, unfortunately. We wish him a speedy recovery, and seems like he is in full form. So he's back in action
Yeah.
and ready to bring it.
He had a really good first game.
He sure did. Put up 40 points last night.
Cody White on the Stars. Jalen Brown. Here we go. We're almost halfway through. Close.
Yeah, we started talking about Halloween. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Probably candy corn. I know it's kind of controversial, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's controversial because they think that every piece of candy corn was actually made in 1947. And they just keep recirculating it. Nobody actually eats candy corn except for Buff, apparently.
Ron Holland, a second on the
Foil.
Foil. We still haven't gotten our auto or our mem yet, which is pretty surprising. Normally you see them pop up pretty quick most times. And there's a man, Cooper Flagg, rookie base.
On the base. There he is. The Mavs. Let's see if we
Very
can lead the
good.
Mavs to some championships.
Yep. Derek Queen, Micah Peavy.
Even his base cards are fetching a pretty high dollar right now. So again, this is the first professional licensed NBA card that he is appearing on. So of course, market dynamics, not a lot of these out in supply. So
Yeah.
commanding quite a premium for Cooper Flagg.
Not much in this pack, it looks like. LaMelo Ball, rest base. And now we are halfway through, I'm pretty sure, in my box. Then we'll get to see Huffs.
So I don't know if the viewers at home had noticed, we actually had the good fortune of pulling a Cooper Flagg earlier this year. Cooper Flagg auto, and Buff has it over in front of his station there. He'll show you when he's done ripping. So great hit. We're happy to get it out to Beckett's 9-10. So 9 on the card, 10 on the autograph. Really excited. It's out of 25. There it is there. There's a Cooper Flagg that we pulled.
It's a very pretty card.
Good looking card. Hey, for those of you watching at home, let us know how we're doing. What else do you want to see us rip? We're happy to do whatever the viewers tell us. So let us know. What do you enjoy? What do you want to see us rip? There's a host of new football cards coming out over the next 6 weeks. Panini is quickly scrambling to get every set you could possibly imagine out over the next couple weeks.
And we got a Brandon Miller on like that checkerboard pattern.
Great looking card.
Yeah. And also make sure to comment and tell us if there's anything you think that we can do better.
Like, subscribe, comment, please. More views, more we can do with you guys. So we love the viewers. We always respond to any comment that we get. So happy to engage and look forward to hearing your thoughts.
Got Max and Ryan. There hasn't been. It's really base heavy, and we got a non-Nupple auto, and that's a rookie auto. Pretty good, I'd say. Not like we're obviously not like Cooper Flagg level, but still pretty good.
It's an auto. Are they a sticker or on card?
That's a sticker
Sticker auto.
right there. Here, this next pack. Edgar Demon. What is your favorite candy on Halloween? We got
My
LeBron.
favorite candy. Boy, that's a good question. I'm always a big fan of the Reese's. Anything with chocolate peanut butter. So those little Reese's peanut butter cups are always good to have. They kind of melt sometimes in your hand. Other things that I like around Halloween time.
Best part. What's
I'm gonna say Skittles. You get this little bag of
Skittles?
Skittles, but I don't buy them usually throughout the year. But on Halloween, I will pound the Skittles. Love me some Skittles.
We got a daily dribble, Donovan Mitchell. That's very good.
Woo-hoo! Hot dog!
Steph Curry.
And Buff's down to about 3 packs. One thing we failed to mention is, in addition to the base packs that Buff is ripping, the box does contain a silver pack. So we see this in baseball as well. The silver pack has some specials. You could hit additional color. You could hit numbers. You could hit autographs in there. So it's a little bonus pack that they put in. And after Buff is done with his base cards here, he will rip the silver pack.
Mm-hmm. You always say that for last because that has most of the color in the box. We kind of try to put it into one pack, so it makes it easier for you. And then it's like another base pack. There's been a lot of base packs in this product, I say. So if you like having a bunch of base cards, great product for you.
Set collectors, get ready.
Spud Webb. Not much else. And we got Trey Young on the Stars. And that's it for the base packs. And now on to the silver packs. So this will have mainly our big cards. Let's see here. Let's see if there's any color. It doesn't look like any. Azal Newell, Danny Wolf, Jamar Watkins, Tyrese Proctor. It looks like we got a Stephen Curry, Golden State Warrior. That's really good.
All right, we'll take a Steph Curry in the shiny. Great job there.
That's it for my box.
So good rip there, Buff. Before we turn over to me, tonight's episode of Cards Conspiracy is brought to you by our friends at Wax and Relax, the meditation app for collectors who need to breathe through bad boxes.
Have you ever had a hobby box so bad you can feel like crawling in a corner and never ripping wax again? Well, close your eyes. Picture your favorite checklist, inhale the scent of fresh chrome, exhale the smell of burnt wax and lost value.
You are now one with the hobby. Now repeat after me. I am not my comps. I am not my comps. I am one with refractor surface. And that is the power of Wax and Relax. Each Wax and Relax session features soundscapes taken straight from the hobby, like crinkling pack wrappers, centering breathwork, and the hit ambient loop, Panini customer support hold music.
So whether your pools are fire or flop, Wax and Relax helps you let go, move on, and remember, serenity is the only guaranteed pool. Wax and Relax, available wherever meditation apps and hobby regrets are downloaded.
Well done. Thanks to our friends over at Wax and Relax. So last box number 2 of the Topps flagship product. The first time in almost 17 years we get to see these Topps have a licensed basketball set. And looking for Cooper Flagg is the big chase this year. One auto or mem is likely. So we're going to go a little quick through these. I know you've got a sense for what the cards look like at this point. I have my silver pack I pulled out there. We'll save that for last, of course. Get these stacked up here. That is it. Empty. And here we go. Set these aside. So again, everyone at home, tell us what you like. Tell us what we're doing well. Happy to rip things that are of interest to the group. We have Carter Bryant there. Gigi Jackson. Devin Booker Matas. It was a big card last year. Mattis Mazelis. I had nothing of color, nor even an insert in
How
that
do you
pack.
like the feel and a look of these cards?
It's almost identical to baseball. So
Yeah.
the stock is about the same. The imagery is the same. Gosh, you could easily cover up the basketball player and you think you're dealing with the baseball cards.
Yeah.
So again, if that's going to be their thing, if this is their primary sort of design elements, then we're sort of ready for it. Micah Peavy on the No Limits.
What do you think they're going to do for football this year?
You know, it's interesting. There are so many different football cards that came out last year that Topps had tried some different things. Like with Midnight, I thought Midnight was a beautiful set. Hopefully we get some more of those in licensed version. I can't wait to see what they would look
Very
like
gorgeous.
in licensed.
If you haven't seen our midnight video,
Shaq.
go back and check and watch it. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, there's Kyrie, Shaq we have in this pack. So some good, well-known veterans. Okay, we have Elijah Martin. And this is on the New School 2025. Good-looking card. It's a foil refractor. We'll put that down as a hit. So definitely looking forward to the Midnight and licensed version. I think that was a real fun one they put out. The other one that did really well that I enjoyed a lot was the Top Signature series, I believe it was. It was really well done, multiple autos per box, and I thought there's Donovan Mitchell. They were pretty good autos as well, so it wasn't just unknown. Oh, there's Steph. We had Steph Curry here.
Oh, nice.
Good looking card. This is on the MVP insert.
Well, he is
Steph
the
Curry.
MVP.
He is an MVP, so we'll put that in the hits as well. It'll be something to see with Topps losing all the licenses. Excuse me, with Panini losing licenses, Topps gaining licenses. What kind of change we're going to see in pricing, availability, what this means for the hobby in general, direct to consumer versus through local card stores and similar. What we got here? We had a Keldon Johnson. I'm wondering, this was upside down and backwards. So sometimes with Topps, you can tell by looking at the back numbering if it is a short print. And that is 0872, which I do not think is a short print. I think that's the standard. Yep, so just happened to be randomly inserted and backwards. We got a Herbert Jones on the foil refractor. Jared McCain, Filipowski. I'll tell you what, I've had many Halloween costumes over the years.
Yeah.
One that my mother made me do one time, and you're very fortunate you didn't have to go through this, Buff. I was dressed as a bag of groceries. A bag of groceries.
Why did she
Steph Curry.
make you do that?
One will never know, Buff. I wish I knew. But moms do some funny things. The costume itself was a big cardboard box that I had to strap over my shoulders. And then we took pieces of like pasta boxes, we cut them out, and we stapled them the inside of the box. And we wrapped it in paper bags. Kate Cunningham.
Pretty cool.
So it looked like a bag of groceries. The Daily Dribble. And we have Ace Bailey on the Daily Dribble, excuse me.
Nice.
It's a good looking card. It's a fun insert. Set these aside. I will tell you, lots of cards. So definitely the quantities here. I'm not sure if it's a ton of quality, or at least not a lot of low numbered cards, not a lot of color, but some. Every pack has at least one alternate, it seems like. Derek Lively. Shea. I'll put the Shea aside. So I am still waiting for my auto or mem. Again, every box, one auto or mem card. And Buff had pulled the auto.
Yeah, I did. So let's see what your auto or mem is.
There's a LeBron, stars of the MLB. Numbered LeBron. Hey, we will take all the numbered LeBrons we could find. Number to 150. There's the number LeBron. Good looking insert. And it's number LeBron. Can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong with a number LeBron.
King James. King James. I'm trying to think of some other Halloween costumes. One of my favorites on the other side was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It's a very popular when I was growing up as a kid. Ryan Kalkbrenner on the foil refractor.
Nice.
Rookie for the Hornets.
Did you ever do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I did. I was Donatello, the purple one. So he is the staff, the bow staff. And he was my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles are still around. I mean, still very popular.
I feel like they're pretty popular now, but most people don't know who they are by the names. They might be able to know by like the colors and tell what type of personality they have and stuff.
All these years later, I still know all the names. Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo.
Nice.
There's Cooper Flagg on the base.
Cooper Flagg.
So we're seeing at least one base rookie per box, which is good. So he is out there. Again, some value there for sure. I think just because supply and demand, there's not a lot of those available yet on release day here. Micah Peavy, Carmelo. Good looking card. The rest of that was base, but it was a good base because we had Cooper Flagg. Can't be mad at that. One of the things that's always concerning the sports is players get so hyped up, right? So he's the next generation. There's Ginobili. He's already dubbed as generational talent, but he's just starting his career. So it's a lot of pressure put on somebody. We have a Nolan Traore.
It's always a lot of pressure put on somebody, especially an 18, 19-year-old who just pretty much just started college.
Yeah, he just started college, then he
popped
declared for
out.
the pro. That's right. He sure did.
That's normally not allowed in most sports.
Yeah, a lot of sports have a holdout period that you have to have. There's the other one. There's Victor Wembanyama. This is technically, I think, year 3 for Victor Wembanyama, but still, what a standout player he is. He may actually be generational. Sure seems it, as long as he's healthy. We have Dyson Daniels on a shimmy shine. So kind of a cool little parallel here. Dyson Daniels. And followed by the Jalen Brunson on the foil.
Nice. I'd say both our boxes have been decent so far. We're still looking for your auto or mem.
Yeah, you have to come in with the right expectations for this, right? So if you're expecting a ton of color, a ton of low numbered cards, and a ton of autos, that's probably not the right product for you. Oh, we got a patch. Trey Young on the patch. Not bad, not bad. Ooh. Own the game. Trey Young for the Hawks. Not numbered, but not a bad looking card.
Not a bad looking card at all.
This relic in this card is a game used piece of equipment or jersey from the player. So nice to have some game used material back.
Yeah, you don't normally see that in Panini products, or sometimes you don't even see it in Topps products. But Topps been pretty good at doing game used stuff, which it's always pretty cool to see the game used stuff.
Absolutely. It makes it more collectible, it makes it more desirable, and people want to have that connectivity to their favorite players. Okay, I'm down to 4 packs here. Let's see how else we do. Maybe we get an extra hit. Let's see what we come up with. So right now we have 1 patch in this box, 1 auto in the other box. So it seems like they're pretty evenly split would be my guess, at least based on our sample size of 2. Again, we always try and give you guys 2 boxes to give you a sense of what average actually looks like. You could always have a hot box or cold box, but across 2 should give you a pretty good idea of what the typical box will look like. Chaz Lanier on the No Limits. That's a rookie card.
Nice.
And down to our final 3 packs. What are you dressing as for Halloween this year, Buff?
I'm dressing as Iron Man.
Oh, man. Iron Man. Tony Stark.
Tony Stark. Yeah.
Hugo Gonzalez on the foil. And down to our final 2 packs here.
Let's see here.
Dylan Harper. I'll take Dylan Harper, rookie card. Yeah. Not bad. Another one. From up there. We have a numbered Nets Duo Dominates. Kind of a cool card. This is the numbered 2025, just like what Buff had earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one of these, maybe perhaps per box. Steph Castle. And final pack, last pack magic. Here we go. Larry Bird, De'Aaron Fox.
Nice. Let's see here.
And all base. Well, that wraps up our time. Oh, actually, I have my foil. I have my foil yet. Hold on 1 second. I forgot the big one. Let's see. We still get numbers, autos are similar in here. Can't forget the foil pack. Almost forgot about it.
It's the best pack.
All right, let's see what we got. It looks like no color that I could see, no numbers. Suns, we have Asa Newell, Danny Wolf, Jameer Watkins, and last but not least, Zachary Rissiker. So that now wraps up the rip of the Topps flagship product after 17 years gone away. Happy to have some Topps cards back in front of us here. So quick recap. Buff definitely pulled some color. I pulled some nostalgia. And somewhere in the middle, there might have been an actual hit or two.
If nostalgia paid the bills, we'd be rich. But let's be real. Topps coming back to basketball feels like MJ putting the sneakers back on. You just hope it's the Wizards version and not the Space Jam version.
I'd say the cards were fine, but the real hit is just seeing the Topps logo back on a basketball box here.
So overall grade, A for nostalgia, B for execution, and a solid D for odds of ROI.
Sounds a lot like your report card, Buff. Well, next time on Cards Conspiracy, we take the Halloween by storm with a double feature. We're going to do Score Treat Football and Haunted Hoops.
It's spooky season in the hobby, where all hits are about as visible as ghosts, and all boxes go boo.
Until then, remember, big hits are rare.
But disappointment is free.
See you next time.